Traveling through India, we encounter many rich and beautiful temples. Temples with exotic history, exquisite sculptures, and powerful deities. Most of these temples were built by the rulers of the time, and some of them by devotees. But when a temple has a deep history, where the gods walked and performed sevas and penances, the temple becomes a site of special powers and importance. We will take you through the story of one such temple. Located on the banks of an ancient lake in the state of Tamil Nadu is the famous ERI KATHA RAMAR. The temple has found references to many stories of the Puranas and special mention in the famous epic Ramayana. Now such references date the sthala or site to be over 35,000 years old.
Madurantakam, also known as Vakularanya Kshetram, is a heritage as well as a holy pilgrim center in Tamil Nadu. The Brahma Kaivarta Purana speaks in detail about this place in about 6 cantos as a dialogue between the Brahma Rishi Narada and Parashara. Lord Rama, during his exile in the forest, stayed in this place, which was the sage Vibhandaka's ashram. This is called as Vakularanyam because Vakula means Magada and Aranyam means forest. So this was the forest of the Magada trees. Rama, Lakshmana and Sita had stayed here for quite some time and promised sage Vibhandaka that they would come back and stay here for some more time after the Ravana Samhara. The Brahma Kaivarta Purana speaks in detail for about 542 slokas about how this place was created and who were the first person to come to this place.
Coming to today and approaching the history archaeologically, the ASI has dated the temple to be over 1,600 years old. And the history recorded by them and the temple relates to events and happenings more recent and easy to validate. As ancient temples go, ERI KATHA RAMAR is well equipped to sustain and perform the service to the deities and the devotees. What we wish to establish is how the temple stands today, crying out to the people to take note and come forward to restore this once beautiful temple to the glory of the past. Let us not go to the temple only to ask favors from the gods. Let us give the gods a home among us that we can be proud about. As we enter the temple, we pass a large gopuram or temple tower. At one time, the tower was majestic and beautiful, fully decorated by stucco figures that recall various stories of the gods. Over a period of time and during various stages of repair, the tower has been stripped of all the stucco figures. It is a bare structure, still majestic, but without the final touch of beauty and decoration. Walking around the temple, the Vasanta Mandapam, the structure is large and palatial. With roof of Madras tiles and teak beams, the structure was once an impressive hall. The hall has a large door with windows on all sides. The outer parameter of the hall has Gothic or Greek-styled tall brick-built lime-plastered cylindrical pillars. The concept is to give the deity a cool environment. Every year during the Vasanta Ritu, falling in the months of April and May, the hall is used to celebrate the Vasanta Utsavam. Today, the Madras roof along with its wooden joists are completely worn out. Long, wide cracks are noticed in the roof. Thick, dense vegetation and heavy load of dead mortar is noticed on the terrace. The worn-out wooden joists are to be replaced with new ones, and proper flooring is planned for the inside of the mandapam. The work is already underway from donations received. Close to the mandapam is the Goshala. Housing at present 13 cows, the facility is well laid out to feed, bathe and graze the cows. Every day, Vishwarupam Puja starts with the Go Puja. A new addition is the 1,350 square feet Annadanam Hall, At noon every day, the temple provides food for over 100 people. In the main courtyard, we find the Vimanam of the Moolavar, or main sanctum, at the center. Walking into the main Sannidhi, we feel a divine silence taking hold of our mind. The Vimana structure of the main shrine comprises the Adhishtanam in the first tala and a brick superstructure in the second tala. Several inscriptions are seen written in the Jagati, Kumuda, and Mahapatti portions of the Adhishtanam. The main sanctum houses the idol of Lord Rama. He is in a standing position and facing east. Lord Rama's Vigraha stands tall at a height of 8 feet, along with his wife Sita and his brother Lakshmana. Rama was returning to Ayodhya when he stopped to offer prayers to Lord Narasimha. We see a unique statue of Rama holding Sita's hand as he helps her descend from the Pushpaka Vimana. Repairs done some time back have done more harm than good. Most of the artistic mouldings have been covered by cement plaster. The inscriptions have been worn out by sand blasting, and vegetation is starting to take root. The superstructure above the sanctum is decorated with stucco figures. The vegetation has penetrated the base of these figures and caused openings. During rains, these openings allow water to drip into the main sanctum where the main deity is housed. Years of stopgap repairs have loaded the roof with mortar, thus compromising its strength. The works here are very critical to ensure both safety and waterproofing of the main sanctum. South of the Rama Sannidhi is a shrine dedicated to Janakavalli Tayar or Sita. The shrine was constructed by Sir Lionel Blaise, the British collector. The story is that the British officer had a vision of Lord Rama while he protected the lake bund from bursting. Sir Lionel Blaise was so moved by the experience that he commissioned and constructed the shrine for goddess Sita. The shrine is in a reasonable state of repair and has many inscriptions that mark the date of construction to the Chola period. On the north side is the Andal Sannidhi. The Sannidhi also houses separate Sannidhis for Nammalvar and Periyarvar. Ramanujar Pancha Samskara Mandapam. The Mahila tree on the northwest corner of the temple holds a special place for the devotees and for all Vaishnavites. This is the spot where Ramanujacharya was given Pancha Samskaram by his guru Periyanambi.
The 5 purificatory rites which is to be done to any person to become a Vaishnavite was here done to Sri Ramanujacharya, the founder of the Visishtadvaita tradition. His guru Periyanambi, on the divine blessings of Lord Ranganatha, came down from Srirangam towards Kanchipuram. Bhagavad Ramanuja, based on the divine blessings of Lord Devati Raja from Kanchipuram, started to move towards Srirangam to meet his Acharya Periyanambi. The Guru and the Sishya met here in Madurantakam, and the purificatory rites were done to Ramanujacharya here within the temple premises under the Magula tree about 950 years ago. The conch and the disc which were used for Bhagavad Ramanujacharya and the Lord Krishna, which was the Aradhya Murti of Periyanambi, is still kept in the sanctum sanctorum of Ramanujacharya's Sannidhi.
Every year, this event is celebrated by an Utsavam. Hundreds assemble at the spot to witness the Utsavam. To accommodate all the people and to make it possible for the devotees to witness the event well, it is proposed to use a portion of land near the tree to build a mandapam with a small vimanam. As you enter the temple, you will find the shrines dedicated to Vishwaksena, Ramanujar, and Lakshmi Narasimha. The structure is built with brick and mortar, with superstructures decorated with stucco figures. Directly opposite to the Lakshmi Narasimha Sannidhi is the Chakratarvar and Swami Vedanta Desikar Sannidhis. Both the Sannidhis have shown evidence of water seepage that has resulted in displacement of the stones in the ceiling. Work is planned to correct the displacement and arrest the seepage. Rama Pushkarini is a large water tank outside the temple and opposite the main entrance. It is believed that Lord Rama and many other sages and saints have bathed in the waters of the tank. This has rendered the waters with special properties, from wiping away your sins to assuring your family health, wealth, and happiness. The tank has been cleaned and fabricated iron grill fencing has been installed to ensure safety and security. Vahana Mandapam, located on the south side of the entrance and facing north, is an ancient pillared mandapam. Believed to be from the Vijayanagara period, the mandapam has been used regularly for utsavams and temple festivals. The walls and pillars are artistically decorated by bas-relief carvings of females, musicians, and different incarnations and forms of Vishnu, royal couples in Anjali Mudra, Garuda, Anjaneya, Ramanujar, and Mithuna. But over time, the village road opposite the mandapam has been repaired and raised. Now it is becoming a difficult task for the utsavam to be carried in and out of the mandapam while the deities are seated on their vahanas or celestial vehicle. To address this issue, the temple is undertaking the task of dismantling the mandapam under close supervision and to reassemble the mandapam after raising the floor level by 5 feet. Opposite the main entrance and close to the temple tank is the Hanuman Sannidhi. Hanuman occupied this spot as he is said to be in meditation. The structure is in stone with chosen stucco figures. Gangai Kondan Mandapam. This mandapam is over 1,300 years old and had been built by the kings of the Chola dynasty. The mandapam is used as a facility to rest the Lord Karunakara during the processions held as part of the Brahmotsavam festival. The mandapam is in need of serious repairs and cleaning. Once again, the height of the mandapam has to be raised by 5 feet in order to match the road on the front side. A temple of this size and activity needs a garden for flowers and vegetables. As there is a goshala, the cows require some grazing ground. The temple owns 2.5 acres of land close by. Plans are to convert the land into a beautiful Nandavanam. Like many important shrines, this temple at Madurantakam is a victim of time and neglect. The team led by Dr. Madhavan is now working to restore the temple to the old glorious state. Dr. Madhavan's family have been the Mudal Tirthakars or honorary Kaingaryams of the temple for nearly 37 generations. Let us hear what he has to say.
You have now seen the video which speaks about the importance of this sthala. We would like to carry out the renovation and the repairs without changing the architectural beauty of this temple. This can be done only by your involvement. We have an expert committee at every stage with archaeologists, with shilpis, with structural engineers who have been guiding us to preserve the old religious style. If you are willing to support us, please look into the contact details at the end of this video and we will get in touch with you. जयत्याश्रितसन्त्रासध्वान्तविद्वंसनोदयः प्रभावान् सीतया देव्या परमव्योमभास्करः